Hello.
Hello, what's up? How you guys doing?
Hey.
How can I share? There we go, share. Can just share this to the stream videos. Cool.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey. So I'm gonna I was just gonna do a flight brief with my guys. Do you have any questions, Phoenix? By the way, while you're here, you can listen in if you want.
No, no, I don't. No. Like, I think I have all done all the preparation I can do.
Yeah, I looked at your supplement thing and it's very good. Yeah, on those reference pictures, I have them. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Like, yeah, that's just you see how much more work goes to F4 planning than
Yeah,
anything modern.
yeah. It's definitely something with your like nav fixes and your kneeboards and stuff. So like what I have planned for you guys since we're already here. So basically we're gonna be holding the same IP. I'm gonna when I see a target, I'm gonna push, and then you're gonna push 3 minutes after me. You're gonna follow me in, and I'm going.
Okay.
My number two is gonna be on cover, high cover, and I'm gonna try to bracket the target with two smoke hydras. So I'm gonna try to land one short, one far, and then
Okay.
if necessary, if I miss or something, then number two is gonna give you a quick talk on, from the smoke, give you a correction, and then as you're following me in, you should be able to identify and get your eyes on target like real quick.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, uh, that sounds up like a plan. Question: do you want? I put on my supplementing on the very bottom. I said that we are gonna go in pairs. But do you want the all four F4s to follow you, or do you want to go what like I meant to have like two
We
F4s?
will see. It will depend on the target. It will
Yeah,
depend on the situation.
probably. Yeah.
Because we're doing Maverick, so we have to go low. I recommend you doing shooter cover. So you can do. So you have four planes. So you have Alpha and Bravo elements. So you can have both elements going sequential. So let's say Alpha pushes, and then that means that number one is shooter, number two is cover, and then maybe a minute later Bravo pushes with three shooter and then four on cover, and then you guys can then
Okay.
swap on the second attack or something, or you can do
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
simultaneous. But I recommend having cover because
Yeah. So, question: the cover just means he's watching out for any missile launches and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
he's keeping his
Okay.
eyes
Yeah.
on you. Yeah, I'm for
Yeah, because the
missile.
other one is heads down, and other one
Yep,
is looking around.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
Nomad, am I still doing target talk on for the F4 guys?
So did you just you were away while I was just explaining, right?
Yeah,
So how we're gonna do? We're gonna push from the IP. I'm gonna push first. You're gonna be on cover, right? You're gonna follow me in. I'm gonna try to bracket the target, so have one Hydra go short, one go long, to like
Mm-hmm.
to fit the target between the two smokes. And then if I miss or if there's something like you give a quick talk on, when you see the smoke land, you say smoke on deck, and then you can just give from near smoke uh, north 100 meters or something.
Okay.
If the smoke is bang on, then you can say smoke on deck, something like good smoke or something. But if it falls short, if like for example both smokes fall short or go long, then tell them because they're
And
gonna.
I'm not gonna bother looking for the smoke until you egress, if that's okay, because I want to make sure you're not getting shot at by missiles rather than trying to look for the smoke. I mean,
Yeah.
I could look for it and I could try and get a tally on it, but I'm not gonna be doing target talk on it until you're out of there, because I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to.
Okay, once I'm like halfway through my climb out, then you can get eyes on
Okay.
target. Okay.
And just let me know when I'm good to do that, because then
Yep.
you're gonna be on your own for a bit.
Yep. Gonna be fine. I'm gonna be pre-flaring anyways, so you should be able to see me, and the F4 should be able to see me. Anyways, mouse, you're here, right? So,
Yeah. I'm here.
make sure you guys have the DTC, the kneeboard, and all that. When it comes to our flight plan, we're gonna be departing Bodo. We'll be pushing to steer point. So steer point 1 is our departure. which I hope is in the correct direction. If not, then 0.5 is our departure, as that tends to happen. 2, 3, and 4 are IPs, and then 5 is approach, 6 is the runway. 0.8 through 19 should be. Let me just open DTC because this might be. I think this should be good. Yeah, 0.8 through 19 are our AO like markers. Hold on, I had a screenshot so I can show you how it looks like. A second. Screenshots. That's not the one. This is the one. Second. Can I put this in the flight chat? Okay, check the flight chat. So this is how your MFD is going to look like. Those 3 points are IPs. Jesus, English is hard. And that
Pillbox. Even for me, I've been speaking that shit my whole life.
Right, and you can see the kill box. The little kink in the kill box is not perfectly rectangular. That little kink is kill box K-Town. And then you can see the line in the middle of the kill box is the river that separates west from east, right? Kill box west from kill box east. We're gonna take off. We're gonna establish the IP. We're gonna push to strike 2. I'm gonna be doing FAK. We're gonna be looking for targets. I'm gonna be directing the targets, doing fighter-to-fighter briefs. That sort of shit. I'm taking the FAK loadout, so I'm taking smoke hydras and 2 GBU-12s. Crawfish, you have the honor of taking Mavs, so 2 Mavs, 2 12s, and Mouse, you have the easy peasy loadout with 2 38s and 2 12s. Our laser codes are 1531 up to 1533. We're gonna be working with Eagles and Phantoms, but that's gonna be up to me. But if I get shut down or something, Crawfish, you have to be ready to take over that role, okay? We also have to be ready if we are needed for CAS. We're gonna push to strike 1, but we shouldn't be needed because it's gonna be 4 hogs and 1 Harrier for that. But in case, you know, whatever.
So in the case that I need to take over for target attack on, can the Phantoms take flat long at all, or
Phantoms?
Won't have smoke?
No.
Okay, yeah. So I just have to use landmarks. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
like Phantom has 2 waypoints you can set. That's it, and like navigation is done by Vito having an actual kneeboard, and he's actually putting in the coordinates when we are flying. So no, we don't have any way to store waypoints.
Okay.
Okay, so like the best case, the best thing to do in that case is to have them follow you out from the IP, and then maybe drop a bomb on the target, and then, you know, use that to mark the target. You know, that's like the easiest way to do it.
Yep.
Okay. There shouldn't be. So there shouldn't be much anti-air threat because we're gonna be coming on station at the same time as Venom Flight, which will be doing seed. There's 4 of them. Not sure they're loaded. I think it's mixed. So our priority is going to be taking out ground targets such as command control, artillery, armor, trucks, APCs, IFVs. But if you also see any air-to-air threats, you're going to engage that as self-defense, right? So, but Venom should be taking care of those. I mean, other than that, it will get complicated for me, but for you guys, it should be fairly straightforward. You just listen to me and do what I tell you, and easy peasy, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Crawfish, do you have my scratchpad template for a fighter brief so I can like paste it in?
Shoot it to me real quick.
No, I need you to shoot it to me.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Well,
the thing
I'll
on
tell
the.
you what.
You don't have it.
No, I do. It's just in our DMs buried somewhere.
Oh, I can't show our DMs in stream, bro.
Oh, sure,
there's too much love in
Gonna
there.
get us banned. Here, got you. Okay.
Hate love
Okay,
relation.
love you.
More like shit that would get us canceled on Twitter. There we go. Is that the one you're looking for?
Yeah, thank you. So our block is 220 to 230, so we're gonna try to hold 225. We're gonna establish IP Lake. I go from there. Yeah. Questions?
No, seems clear to me.
Awesome. You guys are the best.
Great. Can I take a piss?
No piss is allowed.
Alright,
Where's your piss
5
bucket?
minutes.
Where's your fucking piss
It
bucket?
is about 5 feet to my left right now. I'm
Wow.
over.
Oh, shit.
If you don't have anything to add, I'm gonna hop on to another voice.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
I cannot think of anything at the moment.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So good luck and see you out there.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, game is live. We can join the server.
back.
Yo, yo. Yeah, you can join. Server is up.
Okie dokie.
Undo is part of us. Yep. Okay. Mouse, you there? Mouse.
Yep, I'm just getting set up here.
Awesome. Oh shoot! How do I turn off the stupid Discord fucking
Overlay?
Overlay, yeah.
In the settings.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. I think it's
Hold on, no,
good
I'm
off
looking.
today.
Game overlay. There you go. The game overlay. Say hello to new overlay. Say goodbye to new overlay. Thank you.
Yeah, question. How do I turn that off? I don't really want that.
In the settings. No, in the settings, game overlay, and then you could just turn it off for the game, for like in general, or just for the game, or just whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Well, I haven't flown since last UTNS game.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, it's dark.
Was I signed up as 1-2 or 1-3?
1-2.
Okay.
So unguided SM. How heavy is that? 500. Yeah, 500. I think. Don't forget, once you're in, to set your laser codes on your RGB valves.
Are you calling me out, Nomad?
Of course not. Why would I do that? I would never do such a thing.
I don't know, it just sounds awfully familiar from last flight day.
You said it on me. I'm going flare heavy also.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete. Copy. HMS installed.
Oh, 2 times GBU 38 and 2 times GBU 12, right?
Yep.
Is there a way to exclude certain applications from your OBS picking up audio? Anybody know?
Don't know.
Because I really don't want to get copyright striked with my Spotify music. start?
Are you guys in?
Yep.
3.
I think all except for tree.
Yep, loaded up.
or-
Okay, yeah.
Not rearming still.
Yeah,
I'm missing
rear,
4 still.
rearm. No, we're not gonna have 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rearm and clear to start.
Frames are good today, huh? Look at that. Not bad at all.
Yeah, we'll see.
GBU 12 on tree, is that times 2 or just 1?
Times 2.
Okay. And then 1 AGM 65B on
2.
7?
2,
or
2, 2.
2? Okay.
2, 5, 2, 5, 5. Okay, uploading DTC. Oh,
Yeah, crash.
woo!
Yep.
Restart?
Yeah, it looks like a crash. Let me check Discord.
No, it wasn't a crash, it was a restart.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Oh well.
Yeah, we still got time.
Yeah, we're fine. No, man, if you want to. No. Okay, let's do this then. Okay, you guys are clear to start as soon as you're in.
Copy. HMS installed.
One. Don't forget it's an ALQ 131 that we're taking in this center pylon. And I suggest to go, 1 and 2 should go flare heavy. 3 you can go balanced.
complete.
Laser codes per default. I'm 1512.
No, it's in the keyboard 1531 to
Well, the
32.
problem is I can't read, so
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, if 153x.
Frames got like fucking cut in half when he restarted the server. I don't know why.
Because the scripts didn't trigger.
Oh, nice.
Two, five, two, five, five.
the data link set by the DTC? The codes?
No. It's
Okay.
default DCS.
Okay,
Do we
they're already
wanna
set up.
Update that or
No, it's fine. It should be working fine. Don't touch it.
Yeah, I
it's-
see 'em. Yep.
Yeah. But you did slot in number 4, I think, so you have 4. But yeah, it's fine. You can change your own ship number if you want. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab ATIS.
Okay, I should show up as number 3 now.
Okay, why is... Ooh, something is off. Internet. Okay, no, it is. It's just not working, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. Make sure you're on uniform 1.
Odin 1-3, checking in on Victor.
This is 1 5x5.
Ready to check 326.1.
326.1. Odin 1-1, good check.
what the heck?
What? Mouse
No
you
fucking SRS.
mouse you on uniform 1.
Odin 1-3, on uniform.
1-1 has you all 5x5.
Yeah, let me Charlie as well. One radio check.
1 5x5.
Let me Charlie back.
1 is green.
2 Borset Mavericks. 3 is green.
Roger 2. Zero. Okay, mute Discord. So let me know when you're board sighted. Yo. 2 status.
Working on it.
You are slow as fuck. Work faster. Roger. QFE is 2960, and then once you're airborne, I'm going to switch to QNH 2984. Push. Oh. 1 second. Push uniform 2. Do we have Bardufus? I don't think we do. Okay. Bardufus Tower, Odin 1, flight of 3 F-16s, ready to taxi. Bardufus Tower, Odin 1-1 check. Okay, I guess that means, okay. Yep, it's uncontrolled. Bardufus traffic, Odin 1, flight of 3 F-16s, taxiing to runway 10 for east departure. One rolling. Okay, so we're gonna cross runway and gonna follow the main taxiway, whatever the name is, westbound. Whoa. Okay. There we go. You guys have visual on me?
Tree is negative, but rolling out. Tree's visual.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to form up.
Two's rolling.
One, just to confirm you're holding short right now.
A-firm. Bardufus traffic, Odin 1 flight, crossing active.
Tuesday after 6 o'clock. How is ATIS?
It's inactive right now.
Are we to expect turbulence?
Always.
A good deal.
Odin 1 clear of active Bardufus traffic. So as always, you're going to do a 20-second separation staggered takeoff.
Okay, you want to do that in twos or ones?
Singles.
Two.
Then we'll do our best climb to flight level 225, and then we're going to do a running rejoin. I'll handicap for you guys a bit. Try to maintain about Mach 0.80 for your climb.
Sorry, was that Mach or Mach?
Mach! As in, I'm gonna drag Mach balls up your face.
Get a job.
Nomad 1, Snowball, be advised.
advise, Bartifos is uncontrolled at this time.
Oh, then 1-1, roger. Yeah, he did.
Is that what you're going by?
Of course not.
Oh, nice.
Holding short here, give me a second. Hey, real quick, on your SRS overlay, what do you see when I transmit? What's my name?
Odin 1-1 Nomad.
Okay, so it says fuck up on mine. Good, thank you. Okay, for ATIS, I have wind from 096 at 10 knots, gusting. Temperature is -4, and then QFE 2960 and QNH 2984. So it's a pretty bang on way. Something's wrong. Says wind from 096, but active runway is 10.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good to go. You guys good?
Two set.
Tree's ready.
Bartofus traffic, Odin 1 flight taking active, runway 10 east departure. Well, looks like we overshot the runway a bit.
I was gonna be sat here holding short till you're clear.
Sorry?
I'm gonna be holding short till you're clear.
No, this is the overrun. This isn't the runway. Go a bit forward.
Two. Somebody didn't read the knee board.
There is no knee board. Odin 1 taking off, runway 10. Running up, and 1 rolling. Okay, it is quite bouncy, I have to say.
Two's running up. Two roll.
Tree running up.
Two rotate.
Tree rolling.
Hey, who needs a Himix anyways?
Tree wheels up.
Don't tell me you didn't take it. Bartofus
Oh, it's
traffic,
alright, I never
Odin
take
1
it.
flight clear of active, east departure, switching to taxi to Sia. Okay, don't forget.
Altitude. Altitude.
Don't forget to switch your QNH 129er86. Correction 84. And push uniform 3.
Division uniform 3. Tree.
Odin 1 flight check.
Tree. Odin 1, copy, Snowball.
Snowball, Odin 1 is departing Bardufoss as fragged for air interdiction, AO Lapland, 3 ship F-16s.
Copy that, Odin 1.
Bros, look at this fucking sunrise.
Hell yeah. It's a great day to bomb Russians.
Yeah, boy. Who's sending me messages on fucking Discord? Yeah. Can I? Oh.
Swap is DMing me trying to hound me about when I'm getting the trainings going for 141. And I sent him the gif of Mr. Incredible going, "We get there when we get there."
Nice. Okay, 1 is approaching 225. We'll slow down a bit for you dudes.
Juan, what's your speed?
330 in the box. Okay, let's get this shit on the road. Okay, so we are 115 miles away from IP Lake. We'll be there in 16 minutes. So we are a bit off schedule, but that's because of the server restart.
Juan, do you think we can set up yardstick?
A firm, tune in on just 1 second, it's on a kneeboard. Tune in to 75 X-ray. Yardstick active. Confirm you have it.
Got it. Wish there was a trick display on the HUD though.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You did bring your HIMIX, didn't you?
Yeah, no, this is the, I think 4th time in a row that I've forgotten it.
Good job. So if I get launched on while you're covering, how are you going to mark that position?
Oh, I just know the
Tusk
coordinates, don't
1,
worry about me.
Snowball. Cobra 1 calling for you. Frequency 264.
Copy. Task 1 pushing.
Hey, I'll go for a quick piss while I still can.
2711.
Tree 2 miles behind.
Okay. One's back.
Is that why you cut your throttle in half?
Going 0.76, so we're good, bro.
Huh. Maybe a little warning next time, yeah? Might have to go inverted and give you the finger.
I told you I was going 330 when I came back. I was going 334, so I think it's a you problem.
You said who?
3 status.
Tree settling in right 1 mile behind.
1.
This was extra choppy today.
On the guard. Victory 1. 1 times F-14 from CVN 72.
Checking in and available for cap tasking duties.
Flight fence in.
Victory 1, Snowball. No Thunder God. You can call for me on this frequency, however. Picture is clear. Just confirm your AO is Lapland.
One's fence state 1 0 0.
Two's best, 1150, or correction, 115.
Tree Ridge and right. Fenced in. Status 9.8.
Snowball.
Did you say 115?
I'm at 11.5, sorry.
Perfect.
No, I mean, how the hell do you have so much fuel?
That's a good question.
Did you take a center tank?
I would never. And by I would never, I mean, you know, there's a possibility that might have happened, but I cannot confirm nor deny. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Of course.
It was a last minute change to the SCL. The CFAC deputy commander told me.
Right.
Devil 1-3 checking in on 261. Devil 1-1, you're leaving Charlie Snowball. Read you 555. Thunder God, Devil 1, checking in for cap mission over AO Lapland, as correct.
Check your laser codes. Alright, so it reminds you 153, 1, 2, and 3.
Thunder God, Devil 1, copy last. Over. Devil 1, no Thunder God, this is Snowball. Copy. Devil 1, copy. Do you want us to immediately move over to Snowball channel? Over. We can continue using this one. Devil 1.
Okay, GMT, I see friendly contacts, at least they're on the friendly side of the slot. Three, I want you to maintain SA, 1 and 2 will be scanning.
3.
To use GMT and TGP interchangeably.
Venom 1, Snowball copies, 5x5.
Snowball, Venom 1, 4x F-16, passing flight level 180, heading into AO Lapland, checking in for seed.
No air threats, Venom, you are clear for mission.
Copy, Venom 1.
Thunder God, this is Tusk 2, 810 airborne out of Barda Foss, heading towards Kilo Town, as right.
Copy that, Tusk 2. This is Snowball, no Thunder God. Feel free to continue using this frequency. You may want to tune to 264 to contact JTAC.
Roger, we'll stay on this frequency until my as we should say.
Looks like there's an SA-8 smack bang in the middle of our AO, but we'll let the Venoms handle that. Oh.
Non-movement targets after 12 o'clock. Maybe like 12:30.
That's friendlies. At the SC-8 position on your HSD, there is a fuck ton of targets.
Yeah, I can feel that in my frame rate.
Sorry?
I said, yeah, I can feel that in my frame rate.
No, I said sorry because I turned by accident because I was still in, never mind.
Visual, large groups, very large groups. Entering AO Lapland.
Holy damn.
Do you want us to do anything besides set up a racetrack? Over. Devil 1, wish I could advise differently, but at the moment, just one helo in terms of air threats. No factor at this time. Please run your race. Devil
Again, I
1,
see a bunch
our
of contacts all over the place. I see like 2 BTR platoons at the... Stand by, I see helicopters, see some helos. Snowball, Odin 1 is tally 2 helicopters leaving Kittila airfield. Please advise, can cap engage?
Odin, Snowball. No, those are yours if you want them.
Roger.
Correction, Odin 1, misheard you. Yes, we can vector cap to that location.
Affirm Odin, Roger, Odin 1. Looks like the helos are currently eastbound. 2 helos looks like MI8s.
Okay, any SA threats in the area?
Spike S11.
There is a single SA8 nearby.
Roger that. Venom 1, Snowball.
Snowball, stand by, we're defending.
Correction, Venom 2.
Okay, I see 4 helos now.
I believe that
3
is
switch
Snowball.
to air and try to get them on radar. Break, a Snowball, that's 4 MI8s. I say again, 4 MI8s, smack bang middle of RAO.
Snowball copies. Are you able to engage caps considerably more distant?
Wilco, Odin 1 engaging 4 by MI8s.
Roger that, good hunt.
2 stay on air to ground and scan 1 and 3 will engage.
Look.
Going full mill.
Snowball Double 1, we didn't copy last. Do you need us to go after those MI8 contacts?
Tree rejoining left.
Roger. 2 establish IP lake and standby. 1 and 3 will go for those helos.
2 copies.
Okay, I've helos dropped off scope for me. Let's turn in towards them. And 2, go ahead, push strike 2. That's uniform 5.
Devil 1, flight, Snowball.
How did we lose them off radar?
Vector 105.
we're quite low
for
perpendicular
kilos.
Contact.
Roger. Devil 1, bearing 105 for helos.
Okay, I have 2 on scope.
Altitude. Altitude.
Snowball, Wolf 1, checking in for deed at Lapland AO.
Wolf 1, Snowball copies. Please proceed as fragged.
Roger.
Okay, I'll take these 2, you'll take the next 2. Search for the other 2. There should be 2 pairs. I'll take this one.
Say again, Venom 1.
I was calling Wolf 1.
I lost him again, damn it.
Say again. 3 Summer.
Wolf 1, this is Venom 1, how do you
Take-
copy?
Oof, yeah. Make sure you don't stray too low.
Treated at 22.
Wolf 1, this is Venom 1.
Wolf 1, I can't read you. Try again.
Wolf 1, this is Venom 1.
No joy.
Venom 1, go ahead with your traffic over.
Send.
2, can you see them on GMT?
Snowball double
I'm
one.
currently
You have an
with the
alternate
Dragon
for those
in order to
helicopter
get
contacts.
VIP stuff.
Angels 1.
Okay.
Angels 1, double 1.
Roger.
Wolf 1, this is Venom 1. The target FA-11 is cleared. Clear to engage for you. You can send the clusters.
Roger. Engaging the target.
Snowball Odin 1 is no joy on the helos.
Copy, no joy. Double 1, see if you can pick them up. 1, 2, 5.
Visual and helos directly underneath us.
Snowball
Roger.
double 1 was 125 a bearing.
They're
Correct.
by the lake, by the airfield.
Affirm, looking
west side.
125.
Altitude.
Tally.
Altitude.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go in with dogfight. Okay, I'm
Over.
3-year cover. I'm going in, rolling over.
Snowball, do you have a distance from double 1?
Approximately 32 miles.
32 miles, double 1.
Counter.
Mud 8. Yeah, let's not do that. 3 when able, you can roll in and engage. Okay, I'm burning fuel. I'm burning too much fuel here.
True engaging, coming in from the southwest.
Snowball Odin 1 is tally, 2 hips engaging.
Copy, Odin 1.
Counter.
Mud 8.
I do not have them on my picture. Can you provide altitude for cap sport?
Oh no, 1-3 Fox Straight.
They're using terrain mask and
I
standby.
think that's it.
Copy.
Odin 1-3 is Fox 3.
True egressing southwest.
Okay, climb, climb, climb. What was the effect?
I think the MRAP missed.
Okay, 2 status.
Flying?
Okay, do you have eyes on the helos?
Negative.
Use GMT and TGP.
I have been.
Snowball, this is Odin. We got 1 Fox 3 off, but looks like it missed. But we are burning too much fuel here, so we're gonna start engaging ground targets. If possible, if Cap could look for them and have fun with them.
Be that. Double 1, are you direct?
Affirm, double 1 can use new directions.
You're gonna have to look with the Mark 1 eyeball. I don't see them on the radar.
Okay, 2 disregard. Snowball, Odin 1 request to push to Strike 2 for our interdiction.
Go ahead, Odin 1.
Odin 1 pushing Strike 2, see ya. Okay, boys, push Uniform 5. Odin 1 flight, check. Okay. Any players? This is Odin 1-1 Sunrise. Do we have anyone station? Okay, T, what do you see from those ground targets? Do you see any priority targets?
I see that massive group of a bunch of vehicles there. I think that's the biggest priority. That and the SA-8, whichever you think is a better idea to take out first.
Okay, well, let's start working from the western kill blocks, because we're gonna have Eagles and F4s coming in, and they're gonna have more bombs for that. And it's an easier target for them to get tally on. So let's start working at the airfield first. I saw 2 columns of BTRs, and there's also some tanks around. Those tanks are priority.
Copy.
Okay, I'm gonna be running a 245 radial on IP Lake.
Do you want me to join that radial or do you want to keep my own?
You can join mine.
Copy.
Okay, I want to get... Right, well, let me turn in hot and then we'll see what's up.
Do you rejoin?
Zeros, 6-5. Okay, at the Kitla airfield I see 2 groups of 4 BTRs and I see 2 ZU-23s on trucks.
Got any tanks?
Negative. I saw them earlier, but no joy this time.
True visual, BTR.
Roger. Okay, if we don't see anything else, 3, I'm gonna have you go in. One second.
ZU-23 is firing at an A-10.
Roger. Okay, which ZU are you seeing? 2?
I'm gonna data link it to you, stand by.
Data.
One, did you get that?
Affirm. That is... okay, cool. That's a good target. Okay, 2 and 3. Okay, that's 3 ZUs, okay. Right, so we'll do this shooter, shooter, shooter. Each single GBU 12. Sort from left to right. Give it 1 minute sequential. Self-lays, how copy?
2 caps.
3 copies up.
We'll be in from the IP and we'll be off right back to IP. 1 is pushing and is IP inbound.
3 is in front of 2. Do you want us to swap our positions?
You can keep the positions. So 3, yours is the rightmost ZU. 2 is the center ZU. Check your laser codes. One is in 20 seconds. So just to confirm, I'm taking the further one away. One pay away.
Counter.
Mod 11.
3 mod 11.
Trees in.
1 lasing, 1531.
Counter.
3 pickle.
One check.
Counter.
3 check.
I'm seeing a bunch of bandits on RWR about 10 o'clock.
Got nothing on radar, 10 o'clock.
Roger. Let's egress back to IP. We have our cap on station here. What's the closure rate?
700.
Roger. Let's go. Let's egress.
Looks to be fulcrum.
2 laser on.
Counter.
Okay, all egress back to IP now.
Egress.
I'm gonna go music on as we're egressing. Yeah, I'll switch to mode 3 and go music on while egressing. That was a great attack, guys, by the way. Good job.
Got 1 times trails high, 5 o'clock.
Roger.
Tree, I'm crossing in front of you, Hunter.
Tree. 22.5.
Okay, I lost track of my altitude. Good job, me.
Hills 29, 5 o'clock.
Roger. Looks like you have a cap on your nose right now, coming to engage, Angels 30. Okay, I'm gonna go, let's go flight, go music off. Okay, we're gonna go for those BTRs at the airfield. We'll do eyeball, shooter, shooter. 2 will take the north group. 3 will take the south group next to the terminal. 2 will engage GBU 12. 3 engage GBU 38. In from the IP and egress right back to IP.
1 requesting AGM 65.
Oh, we're unsure about the threat there.
Copy.
Okay, yeah, approved. Go 65, but in that case I'll go cover.
Copy.
Counter.
Spike 29.
Yeah, copy. We should be out of... Oh, yep. Okay, 2-1 is visual. 2 and 3, you're good to push when ready. Oh shit, yeah, there's a third group there. Okay, there's a bunch of BTR standby. Linked.
Copy, and you wanted me to take the north group?
Hey, Firm, looks like there's actually 3 groups. There's 2 north groups. One is on the airstrip, on the runway, and the second one is just close to us. Just pick whichever.
Just whichever.
Tree goes for the one with the right by the big ATC building, the big airplane building.
Yeah, 3 are going for the ones next to the ATC.
Alright, so goes one time with you for there.
You're stepping on each other.
2 will go for the one on the taxiway.
Hey, Firm.
1 tree. You want me to go 1 times GBU for the 2 times?
1 times. After those BTRs, we'll go for the big ass target just to yeah.
Two's ready to push.
Push and ready.
2 pushing. Two in from the west. Whoa.
Yep. Just repositioning.
Counter.
Spike 29. One, is that something I should worry about?
Looking. I have my eye on them. Continue.
Two. Two rifle egressing.
Three status.
3 inbound. Three pickle time zone.
Okay, egress now. Egress now.
3 egressing to IP.
Switch territory. 1 is engaged.
Counter.
Engaging MiG 30, SU 30. Negative. Okay, he's turning cold.
One, do you need help?
I'm egressing.
Copy, egressing with you. Spike 11.
Hey, firm. Just egress back to IP. Fuel state 1 is 6.2.
2 is 7-4.
3 5-2.
Roger.
Looks like the Maverick head gonna affect.
Okay, we'll swap to the big ass base now. As tanks and shit. Let me take a look. Linking you now, that looks like an SA-13 or a command vehicle of sorts.
Visual.
3, what's your weapon state?
3, 1 times GBU per day, 1 times GBU 12.
Roger. 3, you will engage that with a 38.
Just to confirm, the sandbag in position, right?
Looks like an AC-13 should be just next to it. The sandbag position, I believe, is an S-60 or something.
Looks like the sandbag position has some infantry guys in there, possibly Igla.
You reckon it's an Igla?
Say again?
You think it's an Igla?
I'm not sure. I saw a long stick in his hand. It could be.
Okay, copy. 3, you will engage the SA-13 when tally, and 2, you will drop 12 on that Igla.
It's right next to the target that Tree's engaging, so if he hits it with a JDAM, it should kill him anyways.
Roger. We'll do then eyeball, shooter. 3, are you tally?
Yeah, sure, tally SF-13.
Affirm, pushing ready.
Pushing.
2, scan the area for any other SA threats.
2. Just to confirm, SA-13 is not right next to the sandbagged in position, so it won't be taken out in one hit. It's 30 feet down.
I'm talking about a different set of sandbags.
Copy.
Yeah, try destroying the SA-13 and we'll see what effects we get.
It looks like a command vehicle, but it's okay. It's still worth taking out.
Yeah, affirm.
Auto 1 tree inbound. Tree pickle.
2, weapon state.
1 times GB12, 1 times Indigenous 65 Maverick.
Roger. Okay, I think I see an SA-9. Linking now.
Yep, seen that's a 9.
2, that's your target. GBU 12. When ready, go.
2 pushing. I'm gonna be lasing on 1531.
Say again.
I'm gonna be lasing on 1531 this time.
Did you fuck up your laser codes?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, affirm.
Odin 1-1, Odin 2-1.
2111, 5x5.
3 ship checking in. We're about 25 miles out from IP4.
Confirm 3 ship.
Confirm 3 ship.
Copy. Do me a favor and establish IP river in your block. The last data link position should be a big ass enemy base. Advise when you're tally.
I tally 3 data link marks near SA-11 site.
It should be at the SC8 site.
Copy.
If you just slew your sensor to the SC8 site on your HSD, you should be able to see. Can't miss it. It's a big base.
Odin 1, this is Smoke 1. We are about 32 nautical miles from IP Lake.
Copy, Smoke. Odin 1, establish IP Lake. I have a big target for you.
Quick.
Stand by.
I've got the SA-8 here. Can I take that out instead?
A-firm, go ahead.
Copy. Engage.
Then 3, if you can take out that SA-9, it's the last data link position. Yeah, Smoke, I'll get a talk on ready for you guys. Give me a moment.
SA-9 on 0.504.
Yeah, the last one should be. Odin 2, I've just linked you a position. If you get eyes on that, that should be 3, looks like self-propelled howitzers, currently westbound. Advise when tally.
Copy, Sergeant.
No tally on the SA-9, tally on the howitzers.
Copy.
Counter.
2, stay with us, Spike SC-11.
Roger. 3, continue scanning the target area for threats.
Odin 1-1, Odin 2-1, we tally.
Odin 2, that is your target. You're clear to engage.
2 showing 1-time splash, SA-8 destroyed.
Copy. Odin 1 is currently working on the large concentration of troops in Killbox East. Smoke, Odin 1.
This is Smoke, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a target for you. It is going to be from town following Route Copper. There's going to be 2 smoke plumes to destroy targets. That's an enemy base, maybe forward operating base with a bunch of tanks, BTRs, but also some threats as well. We are currently working on sanitizing.
Odin 1. Almost. Maybe yeah, copy.
We're currently working on sanitizing the threats in that area, so then you'll be able to move in with Mavericks. But tell me when you're established at the IP, and then I'll guide you in.
Yeah, we will be
Lake is about 10 nautical miles under.
Roger, I'll wait for you there. Roger, I'll wait for you there. Okay, 2 and 3. 2, you take over. You guys continue working on threats at the supply depot. How copy?
Copy, I got 1 times Maverick left. You want me to just go weapons free?
Affirm, but make sure you do shooter cover, and you'll do a test run for the F4, see if they're able to engage with Mavericks, alright?
Copy, we'll come. Do you want us to just push whenever, or do you want us to wait for the F4 Phantoms to get here?
You can push now.
Copy. 2 steps. Correction tree.
Odin 1, Smoke 1, we are at Lake. Lake. At the moment. Just flying over it.
Odin 1-3, 1 times GBU-12, bed 2.9.
State altitude.
Altitude 1,400 feet.
2.9.
Say again.
Tree or
Oh.
2?
20,400
3.9.
Copy.
Right. Visual, I'm just above you at your 6.
Spike 31.
Hold the racetrack for now.
Tree, rejoin on me.
True rejoining.
1 mile trail.
Altitude. Altitude.
Starting left-hand turn.
And Smoke 1 currently entering your formation. Just continue what you're doing.
Copy.
True rejoined.
And coming up on your left. Confirm visual.
Confirm visual. Odin 1.
Roger. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna mark the target with rockets. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes. Give me 2 minutes and 30 seconds operation, alright?
Copy.
Okay, I'm gonna be flaring so you can see me. Odin 1 turning in.
Copy. Let's turn left.
Increasing the bank here.
Tap flare.
This is going to be shooter cover. I shoot, you cover in from
Odin
the
1-1 running in.
out to the west, back to a 8. I'm going to shoot 1 time DCS F-16 I haven't had the target sorted yet, but I'll get that once I'm unmasked.
1-1 rifle 2.
Covers up.
Tap flare. Counter.
Smoke 1. Smoke on deck. The target is bracketed. You should see 2 flares and 2 white smoke. It's an area target.
Copy. Smoke 1 has tally.
Clear to engage on your own. You have tanks and APCs there.
Tree, I'm going to link you my target.
Data.
I'm going to
Tree visual.
Not sure what that's supposed to be, but it's with the bad guys, so it's dying.
Looks pretty
Smoke
heavy.
one, flight committing.
Two pushing. Tree pushing ready.
Tree, 2 material.
Two is in from the south. Correction. Oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make an amendment to the plan here. I'm gonna go ahead and go in from the south and out to the south back to it.
Oh, then 1-1 has visual on smoke, establishing high cover.
Tree, do you have visual on me?
Tree visual.
Smoke living up to their call sign. Smoke, there's possible man pads, so pre-flare fable.
Rifle. Two rifle aggressing. Two is Winchester underground.
Roger 2, set up cover, air to air.
Tree still has weapons on board. Do you want him to continue attacking and I still maintain air to air, or do you want me to cover for him?
Cover for him. Once he is Winchester, then you guys establish air to air.
Copy. Tree, say again on weapon state.
Tree 1 times GBU 12.
Copy. Are you masked or unmasked?
Currently masked.
Odin 1-1, Odin 2-1. Copy. We'll egress back to
Odin
IP
1-1.
and then we'll get unmasked and I'll search.
Shack those howitzers.
Awesome, good job. Scan the kill boxes, look for targets. If unable to locate, then switch to the... Actually, disregard. Scan kill box west. There should be 3 BTR platoons at the airfield. Your priority is tanks if you can find them, and RT, but if you're unable to find any other targets, then those BTRs are your targets. How copy?
Odin 2 copies.
Yeah, good effect, smoke.
Smoke, flight re-engaging, we still have weapons, so...
A-firm, continue working.
One's climbing. Just realized we're at 12,000 fucking feet.
trail.
Go ahead and turn in and start pushing. I'll give you a target as you're ingressing. Just on trail.
Data.
Data. Did you get it? Slow to it until you see.
Tree looking. Tree see a row of trucks and 3x10s.
Yeah, go ahead and target that row of trucks there, logistics trucks. Three pushing ready.
Tree inbound pushing from IP port.
Has to be south north, shoot cover, all cover. Then egress back to IP. Pushing for correction, tree pushing in front of me. Got the power.
Tree mill power.
What's that?
Traffic 12 o'clock.
What is that? That's anti-air. SA-19. Break SA-19 in the target area. Smoke abort.
Copy. Smoke abort. Going back to it. That's it. Might be a lake.
Odin 1-1 tree, can you send me that real quick?
Odin 1-1 engaging SC-19.
Got it. Tree, continue.
Counter.
Choose establishment mile trail. Got it.
Tree 10 miles.
Say fucking shit. Pickle. SA-19.
Odin 3 pickle.
One 3 egress to the left.
Bitch.
SA-11 left, sure.
Odin 1-1 splashed. SA-19. Smoke. You're clear to engage.
Got Nils SA-11 left.
Copy. Smoke re-engaging.
Alright, then just go ahead and egress wherever you'd like.
Check target.
Good kill.
Three weapon state.
weapons. Register.
Roger, you guys stay on station. Actually, do you want to stay on station and support, or you want RTB? It's up to you.
Staying on station sounds fine to me. I can go in for the first gun run in UTNS with the F-16.
Okay, for now, just use your sensors and look for targets, alright?
Right. Light. Can we get a higher flight block? Or more fuel conservative?
Negative. We are quite congested airspace as is.
Copy.
Tree fuel state.
3 fuel 2.7.
You are bingo.
Yeah, one, do you want RTB number 3 here? And I can just stick around.
3, you good to RTBing on your own?
Yeah, copy.
Okay, clear to RTB, see ya, and make sure you push to Thunder God.
I don't think Thunder God is online.
Sorry, Snowball. Force of habit.
Odin 1 smoke 1, can you confirm there's still alive targets in the targeted area?
Stand by.
There's so many. There's a line of tanks.
Smoke 1, if you're unable to get tally, I have 3 platoons of BTRs at the airfield. Do you want to switch to that, or do you want to continue with this target? There should be more remaining.
I can send smoke 1 3 engaging those PDRs.
Okay, copy. I'm just getting sensors on the primary target now. Stand by.
One, I'm saddle left. One, I have a line of tanks if you'd like me to grab them for you.
Link them. Link me the tanks. Okay, received.
Working on it. Data. I'll do cover for you.
Odin 1-1 in with smoke.
Copy, copy.
Number 2-2 Pico.
Oh, where is that? There you are.
Jack, Blair.
Odin 1 on rifle 2.
Go for it, go for it.
GG rest.
Smoke, smoke is on deck. From the further smoke, when you approach just left, they're crossing the road now, they're stationary, a column of 5 vehicles. How copy, smoke 1?
Copy.
Odin 1-1 engaging Shilka at the airport.
Altitude.
Excuse me, 2-1.
Altitude.
Smoke has dissipated. I can go in again for marking, unless you're tally, smoke.
We are tally smoke, sorry. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, copy. It's confusing having your call sign smoke.
What you can do.
Be advised, Odin 1-1 has roughly 6 minutes of playtime.
Odin 2-1 engaging group of 3 BMPs at the airport. Odin 2-2 engaging AAA at the airport. Recon AAA on track.
2 status.
One more trouble.
Fuel.
Tree 8.
Okay, keep your eyes on the target area, see if there's any pop-up threats.
Currently masked, but copy. A lot of tanks is still there.
Odin 1, this is smoke 1-1. I am Winchester and going back to Happy Lake. I am expecting my flight to be Winchester or Super.
Excellent. Yeah, if you guys are able, there are still 3 tanks in that area. Those are your priority if able. I'm gonna mark them again, alright?
Copy.
Cover me.
Altitude. Altitude.
Actually, smoke flight, you just shagged the leading tank. Just the last splash was a good hit. There's 4 vehicles in trail of that target. The first and the last one are tanks. The 2 in the middle are MTLBs. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I actually have to use my engine there. That was 200 knots. I'm almost bingo. I'm just gonna see them out when they're Winchester and we're then R2E. Tripalovsky. I mean, nah, we shouldn't do it.
You were considering a gun run, huh?
No. I would never suggest such a foolish thing.
Oh, you didn't suggest it, I did.
Such a reckless and foolish thing to do.
Yeah, but it's funny. We haven't practiced our pop-up attacks for nothing.
Odin 1-1, Odin 2-1.
Odin woman.
Odin 2 is Winchester. Good effect on targets.
Excellent. What's your count? Targets destroyed.
Stand by. Odin 1-1, count is 12.
Excellent, good job. Smoke, weapons remaining.
Smoke 1-2 has one Maverick and 2 bombs, but we can just go if needed.
Just continue until Winchester.
Copy, copy.
Fuck it, we ball. Okay, Odin, one flight will go for a gun run on the target area, with just luck.
This is such a terrible idea.
Good luck, Odin flight.
God bless you.
Okay, we'll do shooter, shooter. 30-second trail. Alright.
Control copy. You want to go into the low level?
Yeah, we'll go in. Just go on for my tracers, those MTLBs and tanks. We're gonna line up our approach just to be parallel with them.
Copy. I hope there's no shulkers.
I deserve this, okay?
We both do.
Okay, I'm going in low level.
There's man.
Altitude. Altitude. Flat flare.
Gonna offset right.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Open up.
Counter.
Smoke 1, Odin 1, we are Winchester and regrouping at Open Lake and then leaving back to Caps. Thank you. Thank you.
Flat flare.
Odin 1-1 egressing.
Counter. Flat flare. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Two status.
Counter. Low.
Egressing.
Fuck, I've been hit.
Warning.
Yeah. God damn it, I had to do it for the meme. I had to do it. I had to do it for the meme. No. Did you? Are you dead?
No.
Oh.
I'm dead. I'm still alive.
Oh
Where
man.
did you die to?
I don't know.
Triple
I took a hit and then I just lost control. Not sure.
A? But it was AAA then.
Maybe. Cause I was just like getting out of that. I was in the cast zone, so it was like just on the front line there. Oh well. It was worth it.
Well,
I didn't see my effects, but we'll see. Okay, yep.
I didn't either. I don't think I got anything.
We'll see. I'm gonna have to answer to track for this.
No, it's okay. I'll say it was my idea.
Nah, it's fine. I was.
I mean, it was my idea. So.
Nah. It's fine. I deserved it because I was fucking. The F4s were finally useful, so that I kind of deserve this.
Yeah, we just gotta waste an F-16 just for that.
Yeah, well,
So
I know happens.
No,
but
I mean it's fun. You know, it's worth it.
yeah, I wonder. I mean, I was. Like maybe I was a bit. I should have been a bit lower on the on egress, but I was. Who knows? We'll see on TAC view what got me. I'll go for a piss. Can I? I'm gonna spectate. Quick.
Are we at RTB to Hindu? Artifoss? Nomad? Nomad.
Okay, I'm back.
Nomad.
What?
RTB Endu or?
Endu, yeah.
Gotcha. I didn't tell anybody that you died yet. Save you the embarrassment.
Nah, oh, you can tell him.
Maybe they won't notice.
Can tell him. Okay, so I'm looking at this, like I'm spectating right now, and like I literally died on the front line, like between our friendlies and enemies. Actually, no, I was over friendlies. I was over friendlies. I'm looking. That was an SC-18 at Kitla. Maybe that got me. I wonder. Yeah, that was an Igla. I think it was an Igla there. I was pre-flaring even, but oh well. We'll see on TAC view.
You gotta cut your engine. The Iglas just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The thing is that I lost visual on you as you were ingressing because you popped up and somebody went like straight up, like 90 degrees straight up. I don't know if that was you or.
Maybe lag. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was that Igla, but we have friendlies. Like, I wasn't able to eject either. I just lost control.
Oh really?
And when I wanted to eject, the pilot passed out because that was the G's. It's just
Yeah.
the nose just went right.
I've never died in UTNS before. Hope that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Canonically.
Canonically, this is my second time. The first one was that sandbush ship.
Yeah, the ship.
Yeah, the ship.
Oh, ship.
And okay, this is my fault, but okay, we did. I mean, did we?
No, it was my. I was the one. I was like, we should go.
I was the one who decided. I was the one who decided it.
Yeah, true, but I'm the CFAC commander, so The CFAC commander says, so we should go do this. Or deputy CFAC commander. He says that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so it is your fault.
You can just blame me.
Like, Veggie is engaging, but it's kind of high for this essay to get him. I'm guessing the JTech was like surprised. What the fuck are these F-16s flying through airspace and getting shut down?
Is it Snowball or Wizard?
Snowball. What?
Getting spiked by this team. What the fuck?
Okay, Track is saying I actually dodged one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Huh. Did he say what I did?
No.
Just gun run and fucking...
So. Okay, so
I thought I saw like a flash.
I did dodge some AAA when I was running. I had to brake for some AAA, but.
Yeah. It was worth it. So worth it. I might just check in with Wizard because fucking Snowball is responding. There's nobody on Snowball. Nice.
No, it's no. Go on Thunder God on Taxi 2, but Snowball is the call sign.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
You guys are such a tease.
What?
Are you talking about the gun run? We would never do that.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wanted so badly to task you for some seed.
Me? Gun run? No.
Wait, what do you mean for some seed? What do you mean?
Well, because we have a shitload of SA-11s.
Oh, well we had fucking Mavericks
and you were already pretty much doing it. Like
we were doing some fucking shit on the SA-18, no, not 18, SA-13s, SA-9ers, and the SA-19s that were there.
Yeah.
And the SA-8 as well.
But we were.
SA-11 would be a lot more difficult.
Yeah, we managed to get the pop-up SA-19, but we were Winchester and bingo basically by this time, so that's why I went in for the gun run.
Yeah, we just literally Nomad was just like, fuck it, we ball. I was like, hey Nomad, we should do a gun run.
Sorry, what was that?
Basically, we were Winchester and bingo. Then when I decided to go for a gun run.
I was like, Nomad, we should go for a gun run. And he's like, fuck it, we ball. It's so sad. I was gonna do a 2-ship landing. I should have kept that into consideration.
Yeah,
Not
but
to land by myself.
I think that we were damn effective, to be honest.
Oh yeah, we killed fucking everything.
Yeah, not just our flight, but I mean, like, I managed to guide smoke in. I managed to guide smoke in with smoke, and that is really annoying.
Mhm.
That call sign, yeah.
a little confusing.
Yeah.
To say the least. How's Mouse doing? Mouse, you in here?
Mouse is.
Yeah, I'm just almost landing here.
Yep.
So did you get shot down, Nomad?
Yeah.
Was it that SA site or was it the?
It was a man pad.
Oh, a man pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 18.
Fuck, those are things that may as well be invisible for me.
Oh yeah, they are. Apparently.
Yeah, wait, we thought the area was clear.
I mean, no, we didn't. I mean.
Well, there were a bunch of helos in the area, and I don't know how this. I guess the server doesn't have like combined arms or whatnot, but I have no idea what might have spawned because those helos were just hanging out, and nobody could get locks on them. So.
Yeah, we tried to get them, but then we realized that we were wasting too much fuel, and you know, we had our job to do. We couldn't deal with those kills, so that's why I tried to get cap on that.
Yeah, and they weren't able to acquire two separate cap wipes. Weren't able to acquire.
Yeah, they were really annoying because they were flying low, you know, using terrain as cover. They could have been trying to bait us, you know, to go after them low level.
I don't think they were trying to bait us. I think we just put that on ourselves. Like.
No, I was talking about the helicopters.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were trying to say that the fucking targets were trying to bait
Nah.
us. Like, I don't know, man.
We did that to ourselves.
Might not be. Not much of a math guy.
Wow.
But I mean, honestly, if I could do it again, I would.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay, that looked sketchy. Mouse. Wow. Okay.
Can you spectate me? What did my ingress look like?
Yeah, that was pretty dirty.
Did I get fired on?
But it was a smooth touch, I guess.
I don't have TAC here, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm spectating the mission.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You should really get tacky, dude.
I have.
Maybe you had a goofball without it.
Of course I have TAC. I have TAC, you bro. I just have it off because of.
Turn the recording on.
No.
Recording on. Dude, I have so much fucking assignments to be doing right now, and I'm just not doing it because fuck it, we ball.
Yeah,
Like
because DCS is life. DCS is love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck success in university classes. It's just nonsense. We gotta be doing DCS all day.
Hmm.
No, we just gotta wait 55 miles. I wonder if there's gonna be ATC at Bartifus. Excuse me, sorry.
This was such a frustrating mission to ABM.
Why?
Really?
Yeah, it was because like it was like having 4 hands and no feet.
How's that?
Okay.
You had no ABMs? You fucking just you?
Yeah, and it's just me.
Oh fuck. I should have signed up for ABM. That's my bad. I might do that next fly day. Just to help
Yeah,
out.
nobody else was around. Like both people I trained past week weren't able to make it. Like actually did Breaky show up? No? Okay.
Yeah, because I kept hearing people check in to fucking Thunder God, and they were like, Thunder God, yada yada yada.
Well,
like,
I mean, I was hoping to have one guy. I was hoping to have one guy to do ABM so I could be Thunder God for once, but that didn't happen, so, yeah.
Well, in the future, if you're ever needing a ABM or anything, any sort of controller, then just let me know, and I could slot in.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Just be ready for pings.
Oh, I'm okay with that, yeah. Can you release me from Thunder God real quick?
What's that?
Can you release me from Thunder God frequency real quick? For Snowball.
How do I do that?
Just Odin 1-2, leave my airspace, contact Bartafas at 252.55. You don't have to do it. I'll just say leave the frequency. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm having trouble differentiating between Discord and radio.
No, it's okay. No worries.
So I'm trying to figure out how does Igla get me, cause I can see my crash site.
Well, I'll take the tacti once I'm landed here.
Yeah, cause my crash site is from the Igla that I saw is 7 miles out, and the range of an Igla, like the best Igla, is 3.7 miles. And I'm looking, there's nothing within. There's nothing closer than 6 miles from me. So I wonder.
Maybe it was AAA. You might have gotten fucking.
Again, there's nothing there. Okay, maybe it got destroyed in the meantime, but again, it's like, Well, you survived.
Oh, Vaha is doing ATC. Okay.
It's always something. There's an A-10 on the runway. It's out there.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, looks like he got shot up. Oh yeah, he's missing bits of his wing.
What?
I wish the F-16 was that durable. It's like, oh, you take one little hit from an Igla.
Yeah, no, this thing is not built out of titanium.
Yeah. Well, A10 here is like, I didn't hear no bell.
What is the fucking wind at right now? What is the active runway? I wish ATIS worked. That would be wonderful.
It's 10. Ground level 10 knots. Actually.
What runway am I at? Am I doing 1?
Yeah, just follow 5 and 6 or steer points 5 and 6 are good.
Hey Nomad, could you hook into 2-1, Tusk 2-1, or Tusk 1-2?
Why?
Because they are doing work and I can't see it.
Tusk, okay.
There's apparently a lot of shit getting blown up.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. We're seeing it.
Alright, thanks for the feedback, guys.
Yeah, see you later, dude.
I'm hopping up to the 141 event. Yeah,
have a good one.
Gotcha.
See you guys.
See you.
Chip.
I don't understand how these guys still have fuel, but I guess it is an A10.
Yeah. These guys are just looking at each other.
Wow, they're trying to do passes over that southwest, yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot more man pads than I thought, huh?
Yeah, there's one there, second here. Who knows what? Yes, third there.
That's why you just gotta dump flares and cut your power when you pump up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't understand. What was up with our seed tasking? I don't understand. Like, there were like a fucking half dozen SA-11 sites.
Yeah, and there was also an SA-8 in our area that they were supposed to take care of, but I think at least, but they didn't. I don't know what happened.
I think
They
they
were-
got a little bit overtasked.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had 4 ships to do all of that, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll see exactly on the debrief. So there's an there's an SA-9 here at your
and I kept having like Cap like report nails and mud, and I'm like, I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but we were safe. Like for the SA-11s, we were safe.
Well, they still got one of our Cap.
Oh, really?
At least one. Yeah, they got Devil 2, 3, I think it was.
They're probably be running out of cruisers again.
I feel like I should probably ship the ATC, but I really don't want to.
Oof, that's a deep nosedive. Yeah, it's well, we don't need ATC. Like, traffic holes are fine. Oh, that's landing on someone's house.
Ooh. I mean, it is a warhead on a forehead.
What did that hit? I saw nothing there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what's the vertical range of an SA-11? I think it's like 18,000 feet, right?
Oh, it is infinite.
No, no. I think it's 18.
There is no way you're gonna out.
No, I mean
No,
the
SA-11? No.
sorry, SA-18. SA-18.
18? 11,000, 12,000 feet. So.
11,000? Isn't it? Really? Okay.
Yeah. AGL.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I guess I'm gonna land anyways. Like it.
No, there's a hunter-killer RPG team going for our leopards. Oh, but they're getting shot up, it looks like. Right. It's the ground fucking...
Couple of RPGs approaching the flank of leopards. Yeah.
But no, those leopards are just tearing ass. Nah, yeah, they're gone. Looks like that Kyle has RTB, yeah. That's refueling. Oh, he's smoking. Okay. Yeah, this Satan is leaking something.
Southwest of, yeah. It's bad. Your stream is delayed by like between like 5 or 10 seconds, and it throws me off sometimes.
Yeah.
I hate waterfalls so much. It's such a
What are you going for? That was a truck.
Holy fucking turbulence, dude, what? That is just wild.
You landed, yeah?
Yeah, I'm down. Wheels down. There's just an unholy amount of turbulence.
What? Wait. I think he just started. I think his engine caught fire. I don't know which Tusk it was.
I see one that's smoking. That you're good. Yeah, it's Tusk 2-3 Veggie.
I'm surprised he's not turning around. Yeah, speaking of, I didn't hear no bell. Now he's going in for another pass.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those A10s are just built different. I wonder how realistic their damage model is.
Oh, probably quite. I mean, the A10 just fucking tanks.
I mean, yeah.
What is wrong with this thing?
Those RPGs are engaging some leopards. But they can't really shoot them through the trees, can they? Oh well.
I mean, that's a perfect ambush position if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
I don't know what possessed the leopards to try to go through the woods.
I mean, it's just DCS, you know, just representation of what's going on the ground, but obviously not realistic. You can't have everything. Look at all this, jeez. Okay, where is Veggie? There he is. Yeah, he did take a hit.
I'm not gonna attack you. See what happens. So I think, no man, I think what happened is you told me laser code 15-1 or 3-1, and because you were thinking of your laser code when I was like, oh, what laser code? You're like 15-3-1.
Yeah, 15-3-1 in sequence, as we always do it.
I know. You said 15-3-1 in sequence, and I just thought, okay, 50-3-1 without thinking.
Wow, you are you're special. You.
Yeah.
What is this going for? That's a house. That's a. Oh no, that is a. Oh, that's a truck. There's a truck on a house. Okay. Funny. This bomb just bombed some dude's house.
What's up?
Yeah. Like Veggie is still flying over enemy territory. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like, oh, just one engine, yeah, it's gonna spend less fuel. It's great. It's actually a boon, you know. Do you wanna send me the TAC view, or are you gonna take a look at it and stream it?
I could.
Okay, yeah. Enable. That's pretty nice.
Poor fucking mouse has to stay as close as I do. Oh, man, it's always
These Tusk guys are so badass. They ignored 2 calls to RTB.
Oh really?
Did they really?
Yeah. Well, no. Like I asked them to twice, and then Cobra got on the horn again, and it was like, "Please RTB."
Oh,
they cannot be stopped.
Yeah. This Venom's
okay.
defending.
So you were asking what the fucking Seattle flight was doing? They
Say
got
what?
this SA-11 right here. They got that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They turned back in. I wonder if they lost it. No, they didn't lose anybody.
No, but it was close.
Yeah, they almost lost somebody.
Okay, here we were trying.
Then they're just sort of looking around, and then I think they find. Yeah, they were doing a lot of just sort of going around in circles here.
So were we.
They didn't really know what they were looking for. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, they go in. Some harms. Oh, they fucking got intercepted.
Oh really?
SA-15. That's why.
2 SA-15s.
Yeah, 2 SA-15s for 1 SA-11.
Rip.
That's pretty nice.
Rip, yeah.
That must have been that asshole that kept lighting people up. Oh, and what was that? What are those 4 ships right there? Are those Frogfoots? What?
Yep.
What are they?
Yeah, Frogfoots.
Yeah. So we didn't have. I tried to get people to intercept them, and just no dice.
Well, yeah, because it's right on top of the SA-11.
Yeah.
No, I mean before they came into the range.
No. You
you
couldn't. Well, you couldn't intercept them at all.
Yeah, you'd have to go all the way around.
Yeah. He'd go into enemy territory and shit. There's no way to intercept them. But it looks like they just turned back once they got close. So
they were just what, decoys, or I thought they were
just
dropping.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So
those.
what happened here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to hit the head and then pop up the debrief.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, the crawfish. Just take a look at what happened at our strafe. We're gonna look at all this in the debrief.
I'm looking at the fucking what happened to the helicopters. I want to know.
Like.
Somebody launched, right?
Mouse launched. What happened? Got notched.
This is what I hate. Like that should have 100%. Oh yeah, I'm gonna notch. Like, do you realize how much of a radar cross section is fucking?
Yeah. It's like it's ridiculous.
It's so dumb. It's just stupid.
It's just.
Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, that's why.
Even a notch.
That's the reason why we couldn't even see them on radar, I guess, because it wasn't.
070. This isn't even a notch. It was notched like half a second.
There.
Once it's 09 or 0.
That's the reason why we couldn't pick it up on radar either. It wasn't.
So it got notched for like a half a second, but it was just not tracking at all. Yeah, that's just. I'm not even gonna. DCS is such a horrible game. I don't know why we play it.
Yeah, sucks dick.
And you guys told me to go fuck myself over here, and I did.
That's what you get for taking the wrong loadout, you dumbass.
Alright, I see how it is. This is our attack here. Boom, boom. Boom. I mean, I suppose you could say that did damage. I mean, for no laser, that's pretty decent.
Oh my god, you stupid. What's with you and fucking laser codes, bro?
I don't want to hear it. I don't
What?
I
Like?
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
Hey, you wanna?
Shut up.
You wanna?
Go to the gun.
Let's pop up.
Yeah, just go to the gun run and then we'll. I want to see what should shut us down and we'll.
Holy dude, look at this footprint right here.
Yeah, and that's why I told you like you're not going above our block.
That was the mouse you told me.
Oh, mouse, yeah. Okay, so yeah, go back. Let's see what happened here. That's you. That's me. Did I hit anything? Look, just look at that. Oh, you went for that.
This is not a pop-up attack.
It is, kinda is though. It kinda is.
No, this. Okay, this is not how you. Because then you just go straight up.
Oh, it was that igla there.
Yeah.
Of my asshole, of my bumhole. Can you zoom in and just watch the attack, bro? Just stop being autistic.
No, I'm confused as to what I was tracking here. There was somebody I was tracking. It was going like straight up. Right here.
F4.
Oh, it was Devil.
Oh,
that's who I was tracking.
Oh.
So I thought the Devil was you. I was like, oh, okay, he's fine. Or maybe it was Smoke One too. That's who it was. So I had lost you.
Yeah, I didn't want to go that high because the SAM threat. But you, yeah. Did it hit?
No, didn't hit you there.
No, did I hit?
Oh.
I think I did.
You didn't hit shit. It was already dead.
No, there was like 5 vehicles there, but they're not like showing at all for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we wouldn't know then.
Yeah, they're statics, I guess. And here the DS-18 fire, just yeah, straight up my bumhole. That was like on the edge of its range. So what was the speed of the Igla when it hit me?
Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing you're doing at that altitude. You should have still been dumping flares.
Yeah, that was. Yep.
Yeah, but to be fair, you didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one fired at me too. I didn't even know.
What? 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 What was that? What?
Just stopped. Just decided it didn't work.
What the fuck was that? What kind? What the fuck? What kind of hack, fucking wall hack bullshit is that?
Wall hack bullshit. So what happened? This is called a 2.9. So on the server side, it didn't hit me, but on my client, it did.
Okay.
Because it's desync.
Wow. So, yeah,
Yeah,
got saved. You got saved by the desync. Cool.
Well, no. Technically, if it were desynced, I would have died. So I didn't get saved by the desync.
Mm-hmm.
It's just lying to you. It's the Matrix.
Yeah, I should have fucking flared. I'm not sure if the flares would have saved me anyways, but I should have fucking flared.
Dude, like, come on, really? No kill here? Really? Unbelievable. And then I do my long ass RTB.
Yeah. Okay, let's go and attack you. Debrief channel. Hello.
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 Hello. How do I track an aircraft?
Double click. Oh yeah, that. Control click or double click.
Ah. Okay. So yeah, at least for us, you know, we were a couple of F-18s taking off from Jacques-Mock, doing cap and AO Laplands.
Hello.
Took us a little bit to get off the ground. Looks like we got to the area the same time as Tusk and Venom and Odin. And it looks like the Lincoln was doing something. But yeah, we got to the AO initially. We got the radar contacts of these helicopters. We had a hard time finding them. But I think 3 and 4 were able to engage them, or almost engage them.
Yeah, nobody got any helo kills, at least that I saw or was reported.
Yeah, on the way in, we couldn't see them. I think we were looking too far south. 1-3 and 1-4 saw them. They were going in for sidewinders. And then this is the moment when I warned them about ShoreRad. Or reminded them about ShoreRad. Ooh. Very timely. So yeah, a little luck with the helicopters, especially with them flying so low and us so high. We engaged these MiG-29s that were coming in. I know those were Victories. Victory launches the Phoenixes. We come in to engage closer. Oh gosh.
Okay, that's some bullshit.
Let's slow that down. I need to bring up how many Gs they were pulling.
Yes, the super pilots of Russians.
Where do I do that? Down here?
Yeah, it should be somewhere in the object labels. Select object labels or unselected aircraft labels.
That is a large menu.
Yes.
Yeah, they dodge the Phoenixes. We launch our AIM-120s. Barrel rolls.
Barrel rolling like champs.
For days. Yeah, we go in, we get missile warnings, we go defensive from these R-77s. 1-3, 1-4, try to go into, you know, go for the kill if possible. We don't see the helicopter. They end up going on a different flight. That's a lot of barrel rolling. Let's go back.
What the...
That's a lot.
There is no hard deck.
That's a level expert AI, I guess.
Expert AI. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah, AISQ is just the G limiter.
Nice.
Yeah, they launch on us. 1-1 and 1-2, we both go defensive. 1-3 comes back, engages this Su-30. Someone gets him. Who gets him?
A10.
Oh,
Victory 1.
Sagley.
Victory 1 did.
Or no, yeah, Victory 1. But the Sparrow, too.
Dude, look at that close kinematic defense, though. Go to the, focus on the red guy that got killed just then.
Yeah.
A second ago. He very closely followed that missile there. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, he goes defensive because of the same 120 from 1-3. And then, yeah, just straight in Sparrow kill. I can respect that. Where was it? Back here a bit ago, 1-4 was going defensive. We did not know about this SA-8. They happened to just right overflow the site, and I believe this is where 1-4 gets shot down.
Yeah, right from below. Not a chance.
Yeah, no RWR right below. Yeah, no chance. that's the Su-30 kill we highlighted earlier.
So that's 2 devils that we lost, huh?
No, just... Oh, did we lose one from 2? Devil 2?
Yeah, we lost 2, 3, I think.
Hello.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. We go in for this MiG-29, not knowing that he was shot down. My Fox 3 is obviously dead. Credits to Keter for the kill. 1-3 goes in for these MiG-31s, but hits bingo. He has to turn out. We turn in, since 1-1 and 1-2, we had a few thousand pounds of fuel on top of him.
Oh, somebody finally got that fucking radar, huh?
Yeah, just in time.
You know, we knew we were right about to go out. We do quite a few launches to try and force them back. And kind of get chased on the way out. Thanks for that warning, Snowball.
Yep.
But yeah, after we kind of presume we're safe, we pull out, and it's an uneventful flight to Jokmok. A little bit of turbulence at ground level, but not much to talk there. Okay, I've done my... How about Tusk?
I can talk about everything up to a certain point. So Tusk 1 heads out from Mendu. Uneventful on the flight out there. We reach the AO, make contact with Cobra 1. He guides us onto some targets just south of Kitala. You could skip through most of this flight out there. So he points us onto some targets. 1-2 and I engaged, tried some BTRs and some troops in the open.
Okay, so that's Cobra 1.
Yeah, who did a great job.
And add on to that, it felt like having a second ABM. I could just push everyone to the strike and let Delta handle it.
Yeah, having a JTAC is pretty helpful.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and chime in real quick. Cobra 1, we got out there pretty quick. Got notified of some friendlies that were taking fire. We saw the engagement going on. Took us a minute to identify friend from foe, but once we were able to identify friend from foe, I thought we had some pretty good, pretty much wagon wheeling from Tusk 1-1 and Tusk 1-2. Once Tusk 2 got on scene, Tusk 1 kind of took some sensor action on his own, helping us identify targets. Gave him some clear engagements based off of his own sensors. Guided Tusk 1 and Tusk 2 in for a couple additional runs. Pretty much every 9-line, every target was splashed that we identified. I'm not tracking any misses. Overall, I think we took out, if my tracker is right, 14 targets, 13 vehicles, or I'm sorry, 11 vehicles, 2 SAs. We also identified where some AAA was coming from. Took both of those out. I need to get better at identifying what some of these targets are because the MMS is garbage from that far away. But again, every single call-in was a splash. So good engagements. I think we got Spade 1. I think we got him on one target using the GBU, and then we diverted him over to Snowball, who needed assistance out west. Sorry, Spade 1, I gave you a terrible handoff to Snowball, but I think you got the message, and then you came back over. And by the time Spade 1 came back over, we didn't have much left. We were notified by higher command that friendly troops were entering the city in the southwest. At that time, Cobra 1 was bingo fuel, so we went ahead and RTB'd, and we pushed the remaining Tusks over to get their own visual. And from there, I'm tracking they engaged 6 additional assets that were all destroyed as well. So I think overall, other than Tusk 1, not exactly sure what happened. Tusk 1, did you take?
I would love to show you. Please
yeah,
back it up,
let me back
Jays.
there. I
So
think
I
it
was
was
going,
right here.
and yeah. So what happened was I was going for that ZU-23, and once I realized it wasn't realistic, I waved off, worried about man pads, and you can see SI-19 decides it was going to spawn right then and there and give me a missile straight to the belly, blew out all the tires, took out one of my FFDs, took out my radio, punched some decent-sized holes into the air brakes. It was a hell of a missile.
Cool. Yeah. Other than that, I think overall, cast was effective, and yeah, I think that's all I've got. Unless cast or any other Tusk guys or Spade have anything for the cast side of the house.
We're still flying.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, I do know. So, Cobra 1, we had to evade quite a bit. I don't know if my pilot's on and wants to speak to what the heck was happening with us, but I just let him do his thing to keep us safe.
Yeah. So we got RVRs from all the missiles what were in the airspace during the, for example, the Hornet went in and get those SA-8s mad, and our RVR was alerting about those, so we decided that I will ditch down to the ground and try to hide from the missiles and be safe on that side. But it seems that from the TAC view that no one shot us.
Look at that MiG.
Yeah, that MiG-31 taking off from Kitala Airport. Wow. Ooh.
Like right in the middle of it all. Like I was just like, where the hell did that motherfucker come from? So I asked.
He landed for fuel and then decided to bug out.
No, it got hit by an AIM-120, but barely. It landed there and then took off. Maybe a fuel tank hit or something.
Shame it didn't do worse.
Yeah. Okay. Tusk 2, do you have anything you want to add, or pretty much the same thing as Tusk 1?
Nothing to add. We had a pretty straightforward time of it, actually. Kirtle's things supported the friendly forces engaging the town, so successful op if we land in one piece. Bit low on
What
fuel
was
now.
the FOD that ended up in your engine?
In Tusk 2-2.
Was that Tusk 2-2?
Yeah, he got a bit of shrapnel.
Veggie?
Oh, yeah, he was smoking.
Yeah, just got a bit low on his first gun run and took a few rounds of 7.62 up the pipe.
Oh, and is Spade 1 on?
Oh yeah, looks like here.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that wild goose chase. You can blame Venom for that.
Well, I was kind of glad. I was a bit scared of going up against an SA-11 with just some GBU-12s and one Harrier.
Oh yeah, looks like an Eagle here.
Still fighting.
Yeah, props to that.
Goddamn A-10s. Sticking an Igla up their ass like, nah, I'm good.
Always surprised about how much abuse they could take. Spade, you want to talk?
Sure, there's not much to say. I forgot how far Andoya is away from anywhere. I used up quite a lot of
and
fuel
in a
just
Harrier.
getting there.
You went from Andoya in a Harrier. Jeez.
That was a 200-mile commute, and then I had about 30 minutes of gas once I got there. And then I could hear that Tusk and Cobra had a pretty good flow on, so I just thought I'd sit back and watch and listen. And it was all pretty cool. Managed to drop one bomb, then we got diverted to hunt this SA-11. But I couldn't see anything. I found a supply depot or something on the way whilst I was hunting. But that was it. And then by the time I got told I was clear to return to AO Lapland, I was pretty much bingo, so I diverted to Karuna and landed there, which was a bit interesting with the crosswind, but managed it.
Yeah, I think quite a few
Takeoff
airports
was also
were
interesting. You
Oh,
took
this must
off
have been
with
the SA-11 side trip.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what Venom picked up then. Because I got a pretty exact fix on it, and that's why I asked for you to be vectored up there. And I'm not sure what it was that they were actually seeing. Just
maybe an S11 Sedge Raider or something.
I mean, yeah, there's an S11
I
back
mean,
here, there's one here.
I mean, Hero, didn't you confuse it with something? Because we had the one that we knew from the previous mission, which we destroyed and then destroyed the snowdrift and handed off to Wolf, and then we found another north of Kittila. But other than that, we detected no other SA-11 and didn't report any other SA-11.
Well, when you were outbound leaving the AO, you gave me SA-11 mud, and then
I gave you a marker for the SA-11 which you asked for, and that was the one that was north of Kittila.
Oh, okay, so that was entirely my fault then, and I did not realize it. I apologize. I should not have blamed you then. I'm sorry for the confusion.
Oh, okay, so you confused that. Yes, I mean, I just reported to you that the marker was finished. I had a kind of hard time marking it on map, but that's why it took so long.
Right, okay. And yeah, I had entirely forgotten I asked you to do that, because by that point things had quite moved on, so...
Yeah, I mean, it was like 2 minutes since I tried to actually...
A lot can happen in 2 minutes, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Anyway, sorry.
Nope, just making sure we keep moving. Victory, you want to give a quick talk?
Yeah, sure, why not? Nothing too special happened, really. I got off the boat, and unfortunately there was just the one of us this time. Got in, found the incoming 2 ship, shot 2 Phoenixes. They turned cold and the Phoenixes went stupid.
Got some barrel rolling going on.
Yeah, I mean, they just went cold basically and outran the Phoenixes. They probably ran out of battery or something. Then it was just basically Sparrow jousting for a bit there. Had to dodge a shot. I could have turned back now, but tried to make sure that it wasn't going to get me. And then this next Su-30 I actually managed to shoot down with a Sparrow. And what then? Yeah, I was down to 2 Sidewinders, was looking for an opportunity to do something, although I should have just RTB'd at that point, but for the rest of the mission nothing really presented itself, and then it was back to the boat. First boat landing this campaign.
Hey, we get it on TAC view?
Can you back up there, like, and just a bit, back up to where the Sparrow or the Sidewinder jousting?
Ah, good job. Yeah.
Because I saw some bullshit happening with those Su-20 or Su-33s there. Right there.
I think that was like here?
Yeah. Yep, right there. What is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Let's enjoy that in close up.
Oh, those are the MiGs. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
First they had the AIM-120s.
It's worth a rewatch. Yeah, and then it starts to
And then somebody does a front flip and 180-degree rotation.
Again, I wouldn't get too bent out of shape about a pack view.
I mean, they were cold too, so I'm not that upset.
Yeah, especially when like you guys objectively have the better airframes and better missiles.
Yeah, the R-77's dangerous, but it's not quite an AMRAAM.
Yeah, very short legs.
Yeah, here's the Sparrow jousting. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a case of short legs and you turn cold.
Yeah, I had to break the lock because the other guy launched at me.
Right.
But the next one I got basically for free, and I wasn't even flaring, which is pretty suicidal, but heat of the battle and that sort of thing.
I mean, partial credit to Devil 1-3, maybe?
Yeah, well, I mean...
From the outside looking in the GM slot, we considered Sagali's commitment to be the sweet spot of aggressive and assertive without being stupid. So it was like pretty good as far as actually pushing things off and letting the strikers get back to work.
No, I think that's a good comment because, I mean, besides the Sparrow kill, which I still think was pretty cool, I mean, yeah, a lot of us didn't get any kills, but keeping them off is the important part at the end of the day.
Definitely.
Cool, and congrats on the boat landing. Catter.
Yep.
Would you like to talk about your mission?
So we were supposed to be a two-ship, but in the end, well, we were just one airframe. I departed alone, then after dropping my first LGB, Wayland jumped in on the Weasel set, and it was a bit more fun. But yeah, we at the beginning, I just couldn't get any targets. I was scanning with the radar, ground moving targets and everything, but there was nothing. Then I found the compound with all the vehicles, and I put a mark on it, but it was full of the airplanes, and I was itching for Snowball to tell me to target something because I had 3 AMRAAMs. In the end, I just had this opportunity and took it. And after this, the air picture was much
I had
better.
no idea that you were carrying that many AMRAAMs, to be honest, because
it's regardless of the payload. At least there's always 3 AMRAAMs and 1 Sidewinders and the Strike Eagles.
All right.
And yeah, after this, it was the first LGB, and then Wayland jumped in, and we started destroying all the vehicles that we saw on that compound. There was a bit of getting adjusted because we saw things and the sync and stuff with the F-15E, but yeah. If you go forward a bit...
Are you talking about the compound near, it looks like the Kitala airport, or the staging ground on the other side of the river?
I think it was next to the airport.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you have a...
Yeah, there.
It looked like a FARP of some sort.
Yeah, it was full of trucks, some BTRs, some tanks, a bit of everything. But yeah, vehicles basically, lots of them.
Yeah, we finished with in total it's 3 tanks, 13 trucks, 2 damaged APCs, and some trucks may be damaged as well as equipment. By a single ship.
Question for you guys: what frequency were you guys on?
We're on APM and Cobra 1.
Yep.
Oh, you're on Cobra 1.
Yeah. I asked when I got into AO Lapland if there was any specific tasking, but I never got any. So I thought, well, since kill boxes are technically fair game, as far as you stay outside of the CAS area, that should be okay.
So we all...
And yeah, on the way back, we
were doing... All flights that were doing air interdiction were on Strike 2, and I was controlling them. So the F4s, the F-16s, and I was expecting you to come on there as well.
Yeah, I didn't have the strike frequency on my DTC or MDC. I had C2, which was Thundergod, but that one ended up being exactly the same as Snowball. So yeah, I had those 2, and then I had Cobra 1.
Right. Okay.
So that's why I ended up on Cobra 1 and Snowball. But yeah, guess that's something to take a look at for the next mission planning.
Yep.
But yeah, after that we basically just did a bit of a commercial of the aircraft capabilities and hit Mach 2 on the way back, and then landed.
Cool. All right. Nomad, Odin 1.
Okay. So yeah, we took off, no issue there. We got on station and started scanning for threats, but while we were en route, we located some battalions, some MI8s, that we first tried to engage but had issues with. So here I split off 2 to go and hold the IP, and myself and 3 try and take out those MI8s, but they were, I don't know, we just couldn't get a lock on them. And when 3 did, he fired off a Fox 3, which just, they notched it apparently. So I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, so
MI8s are high performance aircraft.
yeah, so we did some scanning, we located all the targets and started engaging. We took out some ZU-23s that we saw firing at the A-10s, and then we fired a couple of Mavericks at BTRs at the airport, and then we transitioned to the big supply depot of sorts. We were engaging those, and then here you have smoke. Slow down there, go back.
Oh, yes, sure.
Yeah, so then when Smoke Flight came in, yeah, as you can see, I rejoined with Smoke Flight, and I guided him in there. Maybe Felix, you're the smoke lead. Can you say a couple of things
Yeah,
how that went?
I can take over. So, our mission was AI as tasked. So, we took off. We took off from Calax, got to the IP point approximately the time I had set on the spreadsheet. That's a wonderful thing. And when we got there, we got information on a big for supply depot or staging ground from the F-16s. Got to rejoined with Norman joined with us, and we executed the plan we had. And of course, every plan doesn't survive. Any plan doesn't survive contact. And when we had to tally on the target, I just sent everybody in, guns blazing, clear all racks as fast as you can. And when we were in Winchester, we regrouped that IP and got back to Calax.
Yes, so if you go back, you'll see that I've like literally I rejoined with them, like here. No, not here. Go back.
Yeah,
Go back.
back.
Yeah. So then I literally guided them on visually. There I go. Here, come in. I literally make contact with them, and I go in and go with smoke hydras, and did a talk on. I think that went good. So here, I went in.
Yeah, it went good. Like, the target area was actually good visibility, and we saw some flames, and the smokes just confirmed for us that okay, that's the target. And then I just said, go loose.
Yep.
Weapons free.
Yeah, so I think that worked great. We then continued out. There was a pop-up SA-19. I think that's the same one that shot one of the A-10s, which I managed to identify, and then I took it out. I managed to get the F-4s out, and then took it out. And then, well, we were like, you know what? We deserve this. So what happened next is,
Guns blazing.
Oh no, that was some more marking smoke. That was marking. But if you go a bit further, we were like Winchester and we were Bingo, and we're like, you know what? Let's go.
Let's see if he survived.
So here I defend one Nigla, and then I got one up my blowpipe.
So that's why Crawfish answered me when I asked for you.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna tell him, so you're not embarrassed. Don't worry about it.
So unfortunately, my targets here were static, so we couldn't see them. But yeah, apparently I flew right over a Nigla. But then it was my fault here that I stopped flaring. I should have been flaring here this entire time, but it was close. It was on the edge of its range. But Crawfish
I just remember
got
hearing
in,
from the raid.
Me and dodge my Igla. Go back, I did one too.
So not the smartest thing, but after guiding in the F4s and shit, I was like, yeah, come on, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
It was worth it, and I would do it again.
It looks like you had a bunch
of
PTRs.
Yeah. Just a little comment. I must say this must have been top 3 UTNS missions for the F-Force. We actually got to drop ammunition and got back all, so it went pretty well.
Yep. I'm happy. Except that I got shut down, but I'm happy. But that was my fault. Anyways.
I don't have any idea how much we killed or what effect we had, but we did lose some ammunition.
Odin 1-3 went home a little early because he was low on fuel, so I ended up just going back home and RT being last by myself. I just went back to Bartafos.
Yeah,
There were some damaged A-10s on the runway. I'm not sure what the situation was. No, apparently not.
Yeah, he
I was being
despawned.
told there were damaged A-10s.
Yeah, he despawned.
Oh, okay.
The crash crews got to him expediently, I believe.
Good deal. Good deal. I was about to gun run him off the runway if they didn't, so there's no worries.
That's one way to remove debris.
Exactly.
Odin 2?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, how'd the mission go? Would you like to talk over it?
Yeah, it went fine. We got took off like maybe 10 minutes late, but got caught up and got to our IP. We got directed onto some howitzers right away, propelled guns, and I think 2 and 3 engaged those.
Oh yeah, I see them coming in here.
One there, and then one.
Honestly, like especially like right now, just great vertical separation between all you. Like there's as best you can ask for in a chaotic environment.
There was a ton of traffic, yeah. So then we got directed over to take a look at the airport and some BTRs, and I hit a Shilka there, and I think we took out maybe 6 or 7 BTRs at the airport.
Yeah, that airport was pretty heavily packed, it looks like.
At that some time I saw the MiG-31 land and taxi. I was going to eat it with a GPU, but he disappeared in front of me. After a while, it took off. Then I never saw it again. There he goes. But he kind of respawns at some point. At the
Yeah, it would have been amazing if one of you could have killed it while it was taxiing, but bad timing, it seems.
Yeah, and I think at this point we are all Winchester. So we head back and land in pretty good close formation.
It cuts off. We'll take your
That's
word
fine.
for it.
Yeah, nothing too exciting. I think 12 kills.
I think we did talk about smoke. I started by talking about myself, so we could skip Devil. Anyone here from Devil 2?
Yeah, I'm here. 2-1.
Sure, I'll talk it over.
Well, yeah. We took off the opposite runway direction accidentally, but yeah. Then we made it to the AO 5 minutes early, I guess. Was listening in and then looking at the essay page. It was a mess in a positive way. A lot of green balls flying around in the essay. Then we did our chainsaw there. 2+2, and I think in the next, or is it this one? No, yeah, this pass we fired at SU-30, MiG-31. I don't know, was it 10 damage and then it landed? Or,
it looks like it was damaged. I think this is the MiG-31 that comes into Kitila.
Yeah, we got some spikes of it, and was it number 3 or number 2 said that MiG-31 west. That I was hella confused, but it was that I think. But What else? I can't remember. We
Oh, you were chasing
it
a
was-
contact out of the AO, and
Yeah, that's when the MiG-31 took off, and 3 and 4 chased after
3,
it.
yeah,
And
3 and 4, and then I think 3, 8, and SA-11.
yeah, we debriefed it quickly, the 4 of us earlier, and for some reason he thought the SA-11 was to his 3 o'clock, and then he turned left right into the SA-11 right here.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow, that was kind of a weird shot too, though.
But yeah, what has said, war is Greek. I don't know. Yeah, left, right, Ramjäger stuff. West.
Tooth
the
rolled
other
the
west.
hard 6.
What happened here? Oh.
I don't know what's this.
I got that reference, by the way.
Igla? Really high altitude Igla?
Well, maybe it was on the.
Oh,
Phantoms.
probably on Nomad and Whiffed. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we were starting to be out of fuel. 2 and 4 left home. I stayed for a couple of more scans of the eastern airspace, but nothing there. And here I decided to do one last turn, and then it was called to. I mean, all players head home, blah blah blah, and then we head home, and the landing was interesting, turbulent. 2 and 1 busted their landing gears, but all 3 of us made it. Or the 3 that were left made it home.
I think a lot of busted landing gear today.
How can you bust landing gear on a Hornet? Like.
Yeah, there was. I mean, the weather was. It wasn't bad. Visibility was great, but the winds were like. Was it 14 or 12 knots, gusts up to 20, and the wind was from direction 096, and the landing was to 140. So it was kind of.
You're going about this all wrong. You sabotage your flight recorder and you blame your crew chief. That's how this works.
Planning link failure. It wasn't me, it was the other guy.
That's like a Finnish rally explanation. Yeah, the race was bad, but the car was good.
So on point.
Let me see. I don't see Venom on this list. I'll have to find him later. But anyone from Wolf want to speak?
Yeah, this is Devil 2. One quick note. That MiG-31 that was hit on this TAC view wasn't hit on my TAC view, so I don't know. Good hit. Just server stuff, internet lag, blah blah blah. Thanks.
Okay. Wolf here?
Doesn't look like it. I was sort of confused about their mission.
Oh, I believe they were on Deed.
Yeah, because they're not on the sheet. I didn't have a wolf flight on the sheet, so I was like, I don't know what you're supposed to do.
We'll blame them for all our problems then, since they aren't here. Looks like they get to the AO.
I told them to go ahead as fragged, and then I'm not sure what happened. They had some back and forth with Venom, and then yeah, I guess they were on seed.
No,
but
looks like
then they just disappeared.
Oh, they were on deep duty, but I think the number 2 from the flight of them got disconnected, and then Granak shot his clusters at the SA-11 in the center of the AO and pretty much wiped it out. We cleared up the rest, and I think that was that. They were just to help us with the seed. They were armed with the standoff clusters.
Well, we definitely needed more seed. Oh my god, actually that.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
looked like it did it. Oh, so he probably just leaves after that, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean the Jeff's
Yeah.
kind of a one-trick pony.
Yeah, so
It's
good
not
to have
one
that
trick.
site
We
knocked
just keep
out.
casting it.
Looked like, was that the closest site? Looked like maybe there was another that we didn't know about until in-game.
Well, we knew about this one, and this was the primary task given to us by the CFAC.
Okay, I might have misremembered something. But Venom, do you want to talk?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Well, so we took off, nothing special really, and headed just for this SA-11 in the middle of the AO. We dealt with it pretty quickly since we knew exactly where it were. We shot 3 harms, destroyed the snowdrift and the SA-15, prepared it for the Gripens to attack it. Unfortunately, there was some delay since Granat couldn't find it on his air-to-ground radar. There was quite a delay. We had a bit of a lagging going on right now since there was a hail of tomahawks cruising around from the ships. We had our PowerPoint presentation going on right here. After this lagging around, yeah, I get stuck here for like, I don't know, a minute or two. Yeah,
Warp
you can
technology.
see that. Yep. After this bit of warping, we decided to hunt another SA-11 since we saw it on the harm. Actually, about the SA-11 north of K-Town, nobody actually contacted us about it. We knew there was something there since we saw it on the harm on the HUS mode.
Are you thinking like
right
what was
now
left of this site, or this one that
no,
was farther east?
yeah, that one. That was the further east. We saw it on the HUS mode, but it doesn't give us range, so we knew there was something behind the first site. So we just decided to fly next to it, and behind, and look for the site.
And there's
We eventually locked on the site. 2 of my guys fired the harms. Unfortunately, they were too far separated, so both of the harms got shut down by the door on the site. Yeah, we realized Granat left a few of the tellers, so we engaged those, and I just saw a window and shot the snowdrift from the second. By now we are out of harms, so I just lurked around a bit to get the mark point set up on the SA-11 site to get coordinates. I tried to relay them to Snowball. Unfortunately, there was the mix-up with the mark, so it resulted in the wild goose chase of the Harrier. And then we returned to Kiruna. Was some pretty rough crosswind, around 25 knots. Wasn't really pleasant landing, but we managed. And I think that was that for us. Yeah, we had.
Did you say Wolf was a Vigan or Gripen?
A Gripen. Oh well,
yeah.
It was tagged as a JF-17.
Well, yeah, it's a JF-17.
Yeah, it is a JF-17. They are role-playing as Gripens.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
It's a campaign role play.
All right, no problem.
One day.
So that's about it for Venom, I think.
Is there any flight we missed? I think that's everyone. Snowball, anything from your perspective?
This was a very difficult mission to control. We had So as I described it to Nomad earlier, as feeling like I had 4 hands and no feet, because I could not do or help anyone with the information that was being relayed to me for, 3 out of 4 times. Most of that was about ground targets. So I felt a little helpless at times to do anything or to be helpful. And on top of that, with the air threats, especially initially, there was a difficulty in acquiring them. And I had no idea what those air threats were doing. The helos for one, and then we had the, was it MiG-29s, where I had like 2 full cap fights engaging them, and they just kept hanging around. They were finally shot down, but that was a lot of resources spent, and I felt like it wasn't worth it, especially since we lost an airframe in the process. I think that was the either an Igla or one of the SA sites. In that area.
SA8, I believe.
Yeah, and it felt annoying. That's the best way I could put it.
I
But
think
not because anyone here did anything like I would recommend they do differently, just because I felt like I didn't have the resources I needed.
No, there's definitely been a history of low-flying enough helicopters being difficult to engage, especially when we're at 30,000 feet and they're maybe a little too close. It's difficult to angle the radar so it gets exactly the helicopter. Yeah, that's been an issue in the past.
But those helicopters did notch an name 120, by the way, from Odin 1.3.
Yeah, and I was about to say that. Very high performance MI8s.
Can I comment on APM stuff?
Sure.
I know it was a fast and late change to the plan. So there was no TAC 2, there was only Snowball. I got slightly confused on you were still using TAC 2's or Thunder God's frequency, but you just changed your code name to be Snowball. So I first tried to contact you on Snowball frequency.
Yeah, and that's because I wasn't. I mean, it was only yesterday that the ABM that was supposed to be Snowball dropped out, so I just stepped in because I would rather do ABM than TAC CT.
Yeah, like I'm not like.
So
yeah, it was
in
just
order to minimize,
it was just source of confusion. No,
right,
nothing else.
and I was trying to minimize confusion by just using the same frequency anyway, and just identifying myself as Snowball. I didn't see a better option, just given we were a little short-handed, it seemed like this week anyway, so it just seemed like the best of not really choice options to stay on a frequency I knew people were going to be tuning to anyway.
Yeah, no problem. It was just my slight comment on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I also contacted Thunder God on that frequency, and then Snowball replied, and I was like, okay, this is it. It was like 5 seconds confusion, but not much.
Yeah, same. I just went
a little bit, but nothing all too hard to.
I can see in SRS that there were like 19 people already on that frequency, so like asking everyone to frequency hop, especially in that situation, that
was
happening.
Call.
I did not want to do that, so that's why I was just like stick with it.
Yeah, it was a good call. Now I just wanted to say that might make some confusions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was probably the best in the moment option you could have chosen. DM notes, if there are any. I don't know if.
Oh, well, we just lost Malump.
Bad timing. Okay.
I would like to know what their perspective was, but I guess nobody will ever know.
I guess we'll find out soon enough once we go to, was this the second mission of this arc or the first? I forget.
Don't know.
I think this is the first Friday of this.
No.
Is the beach episode next?
Gosh,
I
I
don't know.
wish. I think U.S. Navy episode is next. Given that that was scrubbed this week.
Rip Val Kilmer.
Yeah, we should do a Val Kilmer
Beach volley scene.
memorial
US
episode.
Navy.
That was from the, at least, I don't know if I speak for all the Phantom guys, but we really had a lot of fun this week after we had a late start last week, and the crash basically screwed us from getting any action, so this week was more than made up for it. It was dope. So thanks, guys.
Like, let me go and see how many Mavericks you guys launched. It looked like into
I can tell you.
Maverick
I can
after
tell you.
Maverick.
It's 24 Mavericks and 16.
Whoa!
Try getting a good picture, though, out of anything in that 70s CRT.
Yeah.
That's a light spot fire in that.
Yeah,
That's just
all you can see
that's
were
a blob fire.
blobs of warm.
Yeah, just a blob fire. Apparently we hit a there's a screenshot by an admin. Apparently we hit a Maverick hit a forklift.
Hell yeah.
I mean, a kill's a kill, right?
Most important kill of the campaign.
Hindering logistics.
Look, there's a serious shortage of forklifts in the current fight with Russia and Ukraine. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the Russians are fundraising for forklifts.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now.